Welcome. Every one of us has a story, and sometimes the most powerful ones come from the most unexpected places. Today we'll step back in time to explore the inspiring stories of remarkable millionaires and billionaires who rose from humble beginnings. These aren't just stories about money. They're about resilience, innovation, and the courage to believe in yourself. Get comfortable and prepare to be inspired. What you're about to hear might just change how you see your own challenges and potential. The American dream isn't just a fantasy, it's a reality lived by many, and it's possible for you too. Let's begin. Picture a one-room cottage in Scotland, 1835. Andrew Carnegie was born into poverty as the Industrial Revolution left his family struggling. At 13, he worked in a cotton mill in Pittsburgh, earning barely enough to survive. But Andrew was determined. He read voraciously and seized every opportunity. As a telegraph messenger, he learned business from the ground up, impressing powerful mentors like Thomas Scott of the Pennsylvania Railroad. With Scott's guidance, Andrew made his first investment and realized the power of making money work for him. He saw the future in steel, risking everything to build his first mill and revolutionize the industry with new technology. Carnegie Steel built the railroads, bridges, and skyscrapers that shaped America. By the turn of the century, he was among the world's wealthiest men. But Carnegie believed a man who dies rich, dies disgraced. He sold his company for $480 million and dedicated his life to philanthropy. He built over 2,500 public libraries, founded Carnegie Mellon University, and supported scientific research and peace. By his death, he'd given away over 90% of his fortune. Carnegie's legacy isn't just steel, it's the belief that wealth should serve humanity. His journey proves that humble beginnings can lead to world-changing impact. From poverty to philanthropy, his story is a testament to vision, hard work, and generosity. He showed us that where you start doesn't define where you finish. Carnegie's life is a blueprint for turning adversity into opportunity. His story still inspires dreamers everywhere. Born free in 1867, Sarah Breedlove, later Madam C.J. Walker, rose from poverty to become America's first self-made female millionaire. She built a hair care empire, empowering thousands of black women and creating a movement of independence and hope. Madam Walker's legacy endures, a beacon of resilience, innovation, and community. Sheldon Adelson grew up poor in Boston, sleeping on the floor of a one-room apartment. At 12, he borrowed $200 to sell newspapers, quickly learning to scale by hiring other kids. He tried dozens of ventures, some failed, some succeeded, but he never stopped hustling. His breakthrough came in the 1970s, launching Comdex, the world's biggest computer trade show. Selling Comdex made him a multimillionaire, but he wasn't done. Adelson envisioned a new kind of Las Vegas, luxury resorts with hotels, shopping, and entertainment. He built the Venetian, defying skeptics and redefining luxury in Vegas. Then he went global, building even bigger resorts in Macau and Singapore. Adelson's empire, Las Vegas Sands, made him one of the world's richest. His story is about relentless reinvention and seeing opportunity where others see risk. He proved it's never too late for your biggest idea. From poverty to global mogul, Adelson's journey is a masterclass in resilience. He turned setbacks into stepping stones. His vision transformed cities and industries. Adelson's legacy is proof that bold dreams can change the world. He showed that success is built on persistence and daring. His life reminds us, keep hustling, keep dreaming. The next big idea could be yours, at any age. Sheldon Adelson's story is a testament to the power of reinvention. John Paul DeJoria's life reads like a movie. Homeless twice, living in his car, collecting bottles for food. Raised in foster care, he learned to hustle early, selling cards and newspapers as a child. After the Navy, he worked odd jobs, but never lost his belief in himself. In 1980, with just $700 and a dream, he and Paul Mitchell launched a hair care company from the trunk of his car. Rejection was constant, but DeJoria's persistence was unbreakable. He guaranteed his products, built trust salon by salon, and never gave up. After 2 years, the company broke even, then exploded into a global brand. He kept the company private, staying true to his values and supporting hairdressers. DeJoria didn't stop there. He co-founded Patron, creating the world's first ultra-premium tequila. People doubted him, but he built another global phenomenon. His story is proof that your past doesn't define your future. DeJoria turned rock bottom into a launching pad. He built empires from nothing but grit and vision. His journey is about resilience, belief, and relentless action. He showed that setbacks are setups for comebacks. DeJoria's life is a lesson in never giving up. He proved that with heart and hustle, anything is possible. From homeless to billionaire, his story inspires dreamers everywhere. DeJoria's legacy is one of hope, courage, and generosity. He reminds us you only lose if you refuse to get back up. Oprah Winfrey's story is about finding your voice and using it to change the world. Born in rural Mississippi, raised by her grandmother, she learned to read early and found solace in books. Her childhood was marked by poverty and trauma, but reading opened new worlds. Her father instilled discipline and a love of learning, pushing her to excel. Oprah's first break came as a teenage radio newsreader, then as Nashville's first black female TV anchor. After a rocky start in news, she was moved to a talk show, where she finally felt at home. Her empathy and authenticity resonated, and ratings soared. In 1984, she took over AM Chicago, turning it into the top-rated show. The Oprah Winfrey Show became a national phenomenon, creating a platform for real conversations. Oprah founded Harpo Productions, gaining ownership and control over her work. She built a media empire, magazine, network, films, while championing authors and causes. Her journey is about turning wounds into wisdom and using your story to serve others. Oprah's success is rooted in authenticity, connection, and service. She proved that your beginnings don't limit your destiny. Her story is a beacon for anyone who's ever felt unseen or unheard. Oprah's legacy is about lifting others as you rise. She reminds us the real reward is in helping others know they're not alone. Her life is a testament to resilience, vision, and heart. Oprah's journey inspires millions to live their best lives. She turned adversity into a platform for change. Steve Jobs saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. Adopted by working-class parents, he grew up in Silicon Valley, fascinated by electronics. Jobs dropped out of college but kept learning. Calligraphy, design, and Eastern philosophy shaped his vision. He teamed up with Steve Wozniak to build Apple in a garage, launching the personal computer revolution. The Apple II and Macintosh changed technology forever, making computers accessible and beautiful. Jobs was fired from Apple, but used the setback to start Next and buy Pixar, revolutionizing animation. Apple bought Next, bringing Jobs back to rescue the company. He led Apple's greatest era, creating the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Jobs didn't just save Apple, he made it the world's most valuable company. His obsession with design and user experience set new standards. Jobs' journey was full of failures and comebacks. He proved that vision, persistence, and creativity can change the world. Jobs' story is about daring to think differently. He turned setbacks into breakthroughs. His legacy is innovation that touches billions. Jobs showed that true visionaries never stop asking, why not? He put a dent in the universe. Steve Jobs' story inspires us to dream bigger. Michael Dell proved you don't need decades of experience to change an industry. Growing up in Houston, he was a teenage entrepreneur, selling newspaper subscriptions with creative strategies. Fascinated by computers, he realized he could build custom PCs cheaper than big brands. In college, he started assembling and selling computers from his dorm room, cutting out the middleman. His direct-to-customer model was revolutionary: better prices, custom builds, and personal service. Dell's business exploded and he dropped out to go all in. At 19, he founded PCs Limited with $1,000, soon renamed Dell Computer Corporation. The company grew rapidly, going public and making Dell a multi-millionaire at 23. He expanded the direct model to servers and laptops, building a global tech powerhouse. Dell's story is about seeing inefficiency and creating a better way. He didn't invent the computer, but he reinvented how it was sold. His journey is proof that big ideas can come from anywhere, even a dorm room. Dell's relentless focus on customers set him apart. He built an empire by closing the gap between maker and buyer. Michael Dell's legacy is innovation, efficiency, and customer obsession. He showed that youth and fresh thinking can disrupt entire industries. Dell's story inspires anyone with a bold idea. He proved that courage and vision can change the world. From steel mills to beauty salons, garages to dorm rooms, these stories prove that with vision and determination, anything is possible. Your beginning doesn't define your end. These pioneers built more than fortunes. They built the world we live in. They broke barriers, solved problems, and created opportunities for others. Their journeys inspire us to believe in our own ideas and keep moving forward, even after setbacks. Which story moved you most? Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more inspiration, and remember, your journey to success starts with a single step. Thank you for watching.